everyone, it is I, Vintage Quintage, your second favorite beaver. How are you all doing today? Welcome back to some more Metroid Prime Randomizer. In the last one, we found a bunch of stuff. We got the plasma beam, we got the morph ball, as well as bombs, and the boost ball, and even the big bomb thing, whatever it's called. Power bomb, that's it. And I believe the X-ray visor as well. And now, we are continuing on. Just got another artifact, so heck yeah! So, how have you guys been doing? Hope all is well. I've been doing alright, just, living life and one step at a time. That's all I could do, right? Those things you need a wave beam to kill. Need super missiles to do that one. Let me think of where I want to go next. Yeah, let's go here. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay. It's nice to get back into the whole YouTube thing. I have done, with my good pal Cinnamon Knight Curios Entertainment Gaming, I did, him and me streamed and did Terraria together, and that was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna go back this way. But yeah, we basically beat the entirety of Terraria together. It was my first time and his first time ever beating Terraria. It was a lot of fun. It's all on his channel, unfortunately. It's not on here. But yeah, it was quite a lot of fun. And then, yeah, after we did it, there was an update, but the update didn't have enough to actually stream for content. So yeah, it was a lot of fun though. I think there's been a couple updates since then, so we might end up doing it again. I don't remember, I don't know, but yeah, it was so much fun. I always love playing games with other people. It's just, better. Then you're just, not just by yourself and all that. Been trying to get him to play Core Keeper with me, but we just haven't had the time. Which is understandable. Both adults. Stuff happens. Ooh, the grapple beam. Heck yeah! That's awesome. I didn't show you all the different little reactions I have for the beaver mascot. I'll do that in 2 seconds here. Just let me get up here. There's, of course, the surprised one. You'll see it there. And then there's an angry one. Ooh, angry. That's for when, the thing doesn't give me the items I want. And then there's a thumbs up. And that's just it for right now. I do plan on adding more and possibly even some gifts and stuff in the future. But though gifts require effort to do. Ah. Angry. Ah. Missed it. And I thought, you know what, I might as well just upload a video rather than, fiddle around and, try to make everything perfect. I'll do that all on my spare time whenever I get a chance to. I love having the plasma beam. Now here, you might think, oh, you can't go any further. But if you notice those rain hitting that, that's your clue. So if you turn on your X-ray visor, there's platforms you can jump to. Heck yeah, and there's actually a couple items up here that we can get. First one is Super Missile. Awesome. Next one is over here. You'll need the plasma beam to get into there. Which one is that? Gravity suit. Ooh, yeah, that one's awesome. Heck yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the beaver and reactions and all that. If there's anything you want to add to it, or let me, I'll see what I can do. Of course, I want to make GIFs and stuff like that, and I shouldn't be going that way. But yeah, I'll do that eventually once I get around to it. I'm also thinking I'll probably eventually do my own Discord server for this channel, so that it's easier to talk to all of you amazing people. And then yeah, there's 2 items we can get. So one is up here. And yeah, thankfully I do know a fair bit about Discord servers and like bots and all that and how to set them all up. I'm a moderator on Cinnamonite's Discord server, and for the past month or so we've been just getting attacked by those malicious Discord bots, but I was able to help set up a nice little security check for now. And yeah, hopefully that stops them. The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12 artifacts that, when brought together, form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. I didn't realize that my TV volume was a little loud, so I turned it down. I hope that there wasn't any feedback there. Ooh, just look at Samus in her purple suit. I love the purple suit. Now, if you want, you can scan all those to get hints as to where the artifacts are. But I'm not going to do that. I like to be surprised. I don't like having hints and all that. Now, if I remember correctly, this one over here is just for the mod team. Oh, maybe not. As we have done for millennia, the Chozo were constantly on our speed. Our fastest are our sentinels. They are, and have always been, repositories for our most precious secrets and strongest powers. It is. Yeah. That's all the mod team. So, yeah, that's the team that put this randomizer together. So that's awesome of them. I always love randomizers, as you might know. After this randomizer, I might do Ocarina of Time randomizer and actually finish it, because I know the one I had before got abandoned and I lost the save file and my PC crapped out and yada yada yada, and well, damn, that's how it went. Alright, so non would hopefully this this PC I have doesn't crap out on me. That would be nice. See if we can kill him before he... Yeah! Take that. Now this one, you can do one of two ways. If you have the space jump boots and the gravity boots, you don't need to do the grapple beam. But you can just do the grapple beam too. And I'll show you where it is. So over there, see that item? Yeah, now you can either do the grapple beam or, like I said, with space jump boots, which is really nice. You have to have the gravity suit, of course, because that makes it so that you're not impeded by water and all that. I love having the spring bolt option on. It is so handy, and it saves so much time. Absolutely love it. I think that we should save it. Let's save the game. Alrighty. Now that we save the game, got all this stuff in this place. There is another door we can go to in here, but it's pretty useless. It literally just leads up there, like right there. So, and there's no items or nothing behind it, so it's just an alternate way. But yeah. Now I think that we might need to have a name for this beaver mascot that I made now. And I was thinking about it, and I thought it would be kind of fitting if the name was Vin the beaver. It would fit with my channel name, and that would be kind of cool. But if you guys have a better name, I am all ears. We did get super missiles, but we need charge beam in order to do them. And with the super missile, we can unlock that thing right there. That will open up and we can get it. But we don't have it, so let's continue on. There is one item that we can get here It is going to cost us our power bomb though, but hopefully we'll get it back eventually. So you couldn't go in here without the Varia suit. And if you power bomb this, it gets blown up. And a new lure. The power of our temple has been enough to halt the spread of the poison on Talon 4. But whether the evil can ever be truly destroyed is not for our eyes to see. The future is cloudy to us. A world of veils where dark operations flit in the shadows. Within this strange world, one image stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of that glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. So yeah, as you can see, we can't continue because that requires wave beam, which is the purple doors. And also one of my favorite beams. I think it's everybody's favorite beam, besides plasma beam, obviously. But yeah, let's continue on here. This is where we ended up last time, and we went up all the way and beat Flagra. But there's this door over here. Where does this lead to? Let's go see. So this is a safe spot just right here if you ever need it. Just gonna go in and out. Not for any particular reason other than to just get it all marked. Now in here, there's another little secret. See this suspicious looking rock? Yeah, you can missile it. And then you get an item. Now it's another 4 runic symbol thing. No, there we go. I don't need to scan the fungus. And you might be wondering where the other one is. Well, it's just right down here. So that's 3, and this is 4. And you can scan this, and it opens. Huzzah! Now before I grab those, I am going to make myself go in here for a little sneaky thing. I always like having items. Getting more items is always good. Another missile. And this spider ball track does lead up to another item when we get spider ball. But we don't have that right now. So let's go back to that thing. Alrighty. Reason why I didn't want to grab this, you will see in a minute. But first, Chozo lore. Unforeseen by sages, a meteor came as if from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land. With the violence of its impact, its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the instant should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land. A strange energy that clawed at the natural life with a ferocity that seemed almost sentient. Bound by our ignorance of this phenomenon, we Chozo could only watch in horror as a dark force slowly began to spread across the surface of Talon 4. This is why I didn't want to grab this one first. Yeah, those eyes can hurt. You can stun them, but you need a power beam, charge beam to actually destroy them. We've seen those in previous rooms before, but yeah. That's okay. I just took a little bit of damage. I still got 3 energy tanks, so I am not concerned. I've had past randomizers of this where it like refused to give me an energy tank for the longest time. So we could go all the way up there, go into our mulch bowl, and we come out there. Or we got space jump boots. We can just go there. Why not? There is something right on top of here, though. And all you need to destroy this grate is just a bomb. That was pretty cool, eh? You can power bomb here and go through it that way, but it's actually slower. So I go that way. Not power bomb, regular bomb. What am I talking about? You don't need power bomb. Morph ball bomb. There's some health back. And now let's go into another boss, shall we? 'Cause why not? I like bosses. You like bosses. We all like bosses. I'm just enjoying a nice glass of wine. Incinerator drone. This one's pretty easy. You just avoid the flames. Until that appears. And then, ta-da! Are they resistant to plasma beams? That is weird. And he'll do that where some you have to go under, some you have to... You can use the charge shots too. You don't need to use missiles to hit it, but I find it faster with missiles. Three shots and it's down. Look at that. Kablooey. Excellent. More missiles for me? I will take it. Now, before you leave, there's a suspicious looking door there. Or wall, I should say. We got another missile expansion. Excellent. Now we can make our way through. And get up there. And get swallowed by this thing. And morph ball bomb to escape. Well, this part always gave me anxiety as a kid. I don't know why, it's just the timer and all that, it's just, ugh. But, yeah, you hear that timer, eh? But with the spring ball and the space jump boots, that's nothing to be concerned about. You'll have so much time, it's not even funny. Especially if you take the shortcut with the space jump boots and just go up here. Super easy. Now the platforms are done. I just skipped that cutscene because why not? Now we can go up here. Yeah, I don't need to concern myself with you swoop bat things. There's another thing we need Spider Ball for. But we got ourselves another missile. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, jeez. Alrighty, so that is all that we can do in this place right now, which is the Chozo Ruins. But next time, I think we should go into everybody's favorite place. And that's that fireplace. Make more caverns. I like that place. It's so cool. But yeah, that's all we can do in here for now. You may notice some stuff all over here. You notice those white dots? Those are items that we gotta get. But yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you on the next one when we go into Make More Caverns and see what it holds for us. Bye!